tell you the truth, I'm not handling it as well as I thought I would.
What's going on with you?
I guess I had a host of horrible memories locked up from Greece coming flooding to the front of my mind again.
You've been through this shit before. You have the tools to get through it, even if you don't feel that way sometimes. You owe me a Cali rematch soon.
Are you sure? I'm starting to feel quite bad about this.
Your luck cannot hold forever. I'll beat you next time.
You keep saying this, but Fortuna
All is well, I hope.
you wrong again and again.
Our games amuse me, even if I lose.
We can find another reason to drink together, surely. But fine. If you insist, I have knuckles in my tent. But we are not playing for coin anymore.
Wine then. I will never run out of that.
Legate, now that we are in Africa, there is someone I would like to meet. I think it will be worth your time to take me there. That's right, a world-famous one. He draws many crowds to an arena somewhere in Lower Egypt. I wish to go there and challenge him. He's famous for his training of lions to fight beside him. I am famous for defeating lions. In a way, he is my nemesis. We have more important matters to address. That's true. I will arm myself with patience. Good. We must avenge our leader. I was getting tired of inaction. Magister says war itself cannot be a purpose, for it brings pain to one side or the other. And if my purpose is pain, then I'm not a good man. I will prove it. The next time I'm in Rome, everyone shall know that I have proven it. Difficult and confusing most of the time. I make a lot of mistakes, but such is the nature of learning. Your teacher beats you up until he cannot. It is a metaphor. When something isn't what it is. Naturally, no one can defeat me in battle. But in philosophy, I am defenseless. My Magister always wins. That is why he is my Magister. I am not. This is not Mauritania. I wish I could go to Mauritania one day. It is the place where I'll be able to find my sister. Then she would have been the most famous fighter in the Republic, for she was better than me in all things. She was sold for twice the amount of money they paid for me.
How can I help you? Aren't we always? Nobody needs soldiers when everything's fine. It's just that I prefer knowing exactly who we're fighting against right now. Certainly. We will be ready when the time is right. Honestly, I have no idea, my friend. There have been so many women over the years. I don't remember her. How can I not remember the mother of my child? Either way, there's nothing I can do. She's Vipsanius' sower, not mine. I know it's warmer than Volcanus' arsehole. We should make sure the Legion is well supplied. The people seem primitive and alien. Combined with the relatively flat terrain, I don't think we'll have a lot of problems.
Thank you for sending me those schematics your people found. I've made a list of materials needed, whenever you have a moment to go over it. Salvete Legionari. What did you break today? Oh, it's going great, Legate. Your Legionari continue to mistreat their weapons. Nothing delights me more than fixing pommels and belt buckles on a daily basis. I do have a family. I'm just not too fond of them.
Hey, what do you need? Is same in some ways, but personal this time. I think that will be an advantage. Killing should not be impersonal. Should not be done for coin either. Vengeance is worth killing for. I will stand by your side when you take the Pharaoh's head. Maybe. I have much to do before that can happen. Big mistakes to atone for. Is not too different from home, it seems. People here, Berbers, they live in tribes and move around a lot. If they are like my people, do not make mistake of treating them as one. No one in tribe will speak for everyone. Always there is dissent. Not that I know. Egyptians are not like Rome or Greece. They're ancient kingdom, but they mostly keep to themselves.
Aquilinus? No, he's a good man.
That shiny musculata, though?
He cares about the impression he makes, but I've fought beside him. No other Centaurio controls the battlefield as well as he.
Domina. You will probably not like my honest opinion. I think our arrival wasn't anticipated by our adversaries, and therefore it can be said we arrived too early for them. I believe the events leading to the Proconsul's death could not be prevented, but it seems to me it was our arrival that triggered the murder itself. Thank you for your offer, but I must respectfully decline. I am not just anyone. I have served your family since before you were born. The fact that your military rank has changed doesn't mean you're not my Domina still. I am proud of the woman you have become, and it is with pride that I shall continue to serve you. The dry air agrees with my old bones, and I always wanted to visit Africa, especially Egypt. I just wish the circumstances were less dreadful. That we do. An army low on morale loses the war before battle is even joined. We need to keep our spirits up. In other words, we need wine.
How are you holding up? There's no doubt. I'm not worried about that. I just want to be the one who collects that debt. Around, here and there. Anywhere but Rome. Trust your feelings. They will serve you well. I wanted to, but I always delayed the voyage. And now it is too late. I guess no one can run away from time. I like Africa, though. The bright sun gives me a reason to keep my hood down, and the heat masks movement. Certainly, but I'm not sure it was meant for us. That would imply a grand strategy and some serious thought. This level of sloppiness, though? I think our arrival may have disrupted certain things. Just continue doing our thing. Kick some stones over and see what crawls out.
Whatever you do, don't say that.
Oh, Legate.
Earshot of her.
Would you and your Praetorian guards spar with my
I
contubernian?
made a stupid joke.
It would
to
be
her
an honor.
yesterday, and she looked at me like I was nothing.
I'm
Like I
honored
was
that you
worth less
ask,
than a sack of shit.
but teaching suits me well.
Ooh, shrivel up and
There's
crawl
nothing
back
quite
to
so
somebody.
satisfying as to take wide-eyed young men and turn them into soldiers of Rome.
Please.
Yes, excuse me.
I finished that equipment you requested. Turned out all right, if I do say so myself. You can collect it right over here.
This is how they transport their queen?
Salvete discipoli.
Zeus take you, child. How do you keep appearing out of thin air?
Tricks of the trade, old man. At least a dozen, perhaps a few more. I think so too. The rocks limit sightlines. If we strike quickly enough, we can prevent them from alerting each other. She's not held anywhere. She walks around freely, but I think I saw her at the front of the caravan.
Serwi? They sent Serwi with her to her prison.
Egyptian rulers are worshipped as deities. She is being taken to a prison for a goddess.
If the likes of us can kill her, she is no real goddess.
Guards up ahead. Stay low. We could easily take a few of them out before they even know we're here. What do you say?
Halt! Who goes there? I am worthy. How many denarii have you brought?
These people are so weak.
I will get the others!
Come on! We can do this!
The enemy! Everyone, grab your weapons and come here!
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
By the Pharaoh, have you lost? I'm too young for a journey to Doat.
Does this hurt? Good, that means you're fine.
This is the last one! Keep it slow and steady, people!
To arms! No harm must befall Her Holiness, the traitor Queen! Run to the hills! Run for your life! Nothing is worthless!
My brother will pay for dragging me into this!
from a mile away.
Stand down! I demand it! I am a goddess!
Last one! Let us be done with this.
Conceal your heart and run!
All this does not befit a goddess! Romans, here! Tell me, did you murder these people in the belief that they were protecting me? Or in the knowledge that they were my captors? Quite the opposite. It is whatever the opposite of a problem is.
A solution, Your Majesty.
A solution, yes. Tell me, mysterious invader, are you a solution? Ah, you are Lucullus's people. Lunia succeeded then.
Something like that. Let's get you out of here first, then we'll talk.
He is speaking Greek, Domina. It seems he is a merchant who trades in Surrey.
Dominus Lucullus was always kind to me. Cleopatra Philopator, the goddess who loves her father and the rightful pharaoh of Egypt.
Lengthy introductions are unnecessary. At this point, I trust we are both acquainted with each other. Legate, you have saved me. I will not let such a deed go unrewarded. I bestow upon you this armor, called Queen's Warden. Wear it with pride. Indeed. Ask your questions, then. It doesn't matter what I believe, as long as the people need their goddess. Perhaps one day I'll show you. It's a traditional title. When it suits me, yes. You are addressing a goddess. Tomes could be filled with the things that I know, and you don't. Suffice to say, I have eyes and ears all throughout Egypt. Things may happen without my approval, but never without my knowledge. Imprisoned is such an ugly word. Let us say, confined. Some people just can't perceive beauty. That's why he confined me. You share a lot with Ptolemy, Roman. Hopefully. That would have been such a waste. We had maintained a correspondence for quite some time now. Unfortunately, he never had the pleasure of enjoying my company in person. He was a good man. He did not deserve to die in such a ghastly fashion. Maybe. Maybe not. Nothing changes if you continue dwelling on the past. Time to get to the point. No more foreplay. That's more like it. Time to get to the point. No more foreplay. My husband, Ptolemy Theos Philopator, is collaborating with a Roman bureaucrat called Lurco. I believe you are familiar with him. The exact nature of their collaboration is unknown to me. My bet is on something financial in nature. Something big. Whatever this collaboration is about, it must be illegal by Roman law. I believe the Proconsul got wind of it and attempted to enlist my help in hopes of acquiring evidence. Tragically, Vitellius Lorco's spies got a hold of the missive he sent. Needless to say, neither Lorco nor my husband was happy about this development.
I knew it.
That is possible, but unlikely. After all, killing a Roman proconsul is equal to declaring war on Rome. Lurco profited from the current arrangement. There is no reason for him to start a war.
He hated the proconsul.
Be that as it may, I don't think he is stupid enough to start a war for petty, personal reasons. Lurco is a smart man with a plan. Ptolemy is a stupid man with wealth and power. I offer a simple proposal instead. I become the sole pharaoh and give my husband to you on a platter, with Vitellius Lorco as garnishing. All I need is your support. With your help, we can reconquer Egypt together and bring peace to my people.
May I humbly present a possible solution?
You may.
You could simply recruit soldiers from Nazomenes itself. My people were fond of the proconsul, and although they are severely fractured into countless independent tribes, they may want to unite under one strong banner.
Is it, though? We can collaborate with barbarians, but can we trust them?
We will have to talk to the elders first. Let us meet at the Court of Heaven as soon as it is convenient for you.
Get it out. I can see you have questions. I do not. Because I am a goddess. I've said no such thing. You asked me if I think I am a goddess, and I said I don't think I am a goddess. You are a fool if you think divinity is a matter of opinion. One does not think of divinity. One either is divine or not. Alexander the Great was my ancestor. I am a daughter of conquerors and pharaohs. The greater gods of Egypt speak through me. By my word, men live or die. I rule this world and what comes afterwards. Look into my eyes, Roman. In more than one meaning of the word, I am divine. The question is, are you? Well met, smoldering spear of Mars. There's nothing confusing about my family. Naturally, why would a goddess accept a mortal as a mate? Disappointed? He goes against the people's will. My family is deeply entrenched in their traditions. They are in communion with gods, but not the people. My brother actually wants to replace the old gods. That is as foolish as trying to replace the people. I will give them what they want, and what they need. Of course we will win, because it is my will.
Are we fighting for the Queen of Egypt now? I don't understand.
It's just an alliance, right? We have a common enemy.
But why do we need her?
That kind of question is way above my pay grade. Go ask the legatus.
If you ask me, I think the legatus and his men killed Lucullus.
Shut up, you mulehead.
Think about it. What better excuse to finally invade Egypt and bring it under the control of Rome?
I'm reporting you to Nassau. I hope you like shoveling latrines.
I still can't believe Lucullus met an end like that. I expected him to die on the field of battle.
I expected him to eat himself to death at some lavish feast.
That would have been a good way to go. He would have died happy at least.
He was a great man. We will avenge him.
Good night.
You are back in men's clothes.
It makes some things a lot easier.
I saw you wearing dress in Rome. You are beautiful. Shame to hide it.
I thought you, of all people, would understand.
Why?
Your customs. Women are no different from men among your people, are they?
I would not say it like that. It is all right to wear fine dress and jewelry sometimes, and fight other times.
I see. Well, not among Romans. It's either or to us.
You are friend to Legatus. You could wear dress if you wanted.
I don't want to.
Ah, well, that is a much better reason.
How are you holding up? Of course not. And you'd be a fool if your intention is to place your trust in her. That woman is a predator. Without a doubt, she's using you. Do not fall for her tricks. Try to get as much use out of her as she does of you.
Hey, what do you need? I like her. She's charming and sophisticated, but suddenly she is very brash and mean. You and me, we know what it is like to be a woman with ambitions in this part of the world. It's her way of staying alive, perhaps.
Come, let us talk. We have abducted the Queen of Egypt, who is also a goddess. She was imprisoned by her husband, the Pharaoh, who is incidentally also a god. I believe when people say that you are famous for punching above your weight, this is what they mean. When every man fights for himself, you must make alliances. That is how the arena works. Yet sometimes, when you are allied, you forget only one man can win. Without batting an eye, if she has to. An ally can always turn into a foe. Better to kill your allies before they get the chance.
How can I help you? Indeed we do. She's an impressive woman. Beautiful, and with a natural authority. I would not dishonor a woman of her caliber by pursuing her affections. Besides, I'm not sure I would survive the endeavor.
Salvete, Legionari. What did you break today?
Our way, Legate.
Domina. I don't think so. Not yet. At this level of politics, loyalty is something no one can afford to possess or count on. To be honest, we're in a mess here. Loyalties will shift constantly and without mercy. A failure of anticipation is very likely to prove fatal. We must constantly pay attention to every single word and gesture.
We should leave something. We are travelers, are we not?
Superstitious nonsense.